Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I hope you're doing well, and if you're not, I truly hope that it gets better. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup look using this new eyeshadow palette that is at Ulta and at Morphe's website. You could pick it up for $30, and let me get into it and show you guys what it looks like. This is a Morphe eyeshadow palette with Avani Gregg for the babes. This is the first time that I got to learn and know about who she is. I have now recently looked up her videos, and so she came out with the line. And this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It has a lot of pigmented colors. It has one loose glitter there, and then two pressed shimmers here, and the rest are all mattes. But what was really cool and really interesting about this palette is the bottom row right here. All of these right here can be used with water to create your own liners. So that's what really got me to pick this palette up in the first place. It's definitely unique compared to all the other ones that are out there. I have personally already tried the cake liners by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I really love and enjoy the pigmentation and quality, as these are completely different. The cake liners are not like this whatsoever. These are much more, they're drying, and the cake liners from Anastasia Beverly Hills are more wet and bouncy in consistency. And so let's see, I have already tried two of them here, and I have already done a makeup look. That way I could get a sense of what the quality and pigmentation of this eyeshadow palette will be looking like. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup look with you all, and I'm going to be doing a makeup look with the purples and the blues in this palette. So right here I'm spraying my brush, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up the liner that I'm going to be using to create my wing. And I went ahead and picked up the dark blue shade, and I must say it's a hit and miss. I mean, it does take a bit of work, so if you're not looking to play around with the product and work, then it's definitely going to have to be a pass. But if you're willing to try something new and give it a go and just try it and overall try different techniques, because this is what I was doing, I felt like it dried off very fast, so I had to go back multiple times and spray it. And as you can see here, I got little to nothing on pigmentation. So then I started scraping with the back of my brush. I started scraping some of the product around in the pan, and then I started wetting my brush again. So like that, I got more pigmentation build up on the brush, and that's when I started seeing that I was getting more of the product on my eyelid. So here I am again going back. As you can see, there's like nothing on my eyelid yet, and this is when you start seeing the buildup. But because of the multiple times that I was scraping the product around in the pan and adding more liquid, so as you can see here, now it's looking much better, so much beautiful. But like I said, definitely give it a go. Let me know what you guys think. And the plus side about this is that it was long lasting and it did not smudge. Alright guys, so now I'm back to give you all my full thoughts and opinion on this palette. One thing that I must say is that I love the variety of colors that it has inside of this palette. It has a lot of colors. So far I have gotten to try the orange shades, the reds, the pinks. Today for this look that I created, I used all the top row right here. And I also got to try a couple of the liners that you have to wet your brush with to activate it. With the liners, it was a hit and miss with a couple of them, of course. But after you keep on trying them, I didn't want to give you guys my just first thoughts on the product, because a lot of times, you know, some of us may like the products at the beginning and then hate it after, or we may hate it at the beginning and then love it at the end. So at the beginning I was not liking them, but you have to kind of play around with the consistency, and you have to, every color is different, so you might get more pigmentation right away out of some liners, the ones that you have to activate with the water, and some of them you might have to add more water or liquid or spray in order for you to get more of the pigmentation, if that makes sense. So it's going to be a little bit more harder to pick it up from the lighter colors, and it's probably going to be way more easier to get pigmentation off the darker ones. So just go ahead and play around with them, practice on the back of your hand, and slowly but surely you'll definitely get it for sure. So just play around with the consistency and then you'll definitely figure it out for sure. So I hope you guys like the look that I created today. I wanted just to mix around some colors and see what happens, if they would get muddy, if they would play around together nicely, if they would blend together nicely, a bold color and a light color, and just hopefully you guys enjoyed this look. I really like it. Do I recommend it? I definitely do. For $30, I feel like it's definitely a good palette, especially with the new colors up here that you have to activate with water. These are the liners to activate. So I think this is something very special, very different and unique from all the other palettes that are out in stores at the moment. And especially I feel like with Halloween coming around in a couple of months, I mean, I'm not trying to rush it, but I love Halloween, so this would definitely be the palette that you could definitely go back and use a lot of these colors, so you'll definitely get good use for sure, especially if you guys are somebody who likes to do looks for Instagram, like the graphic ones and the beautiful for the holidays and so on. Then this will be really fun to see how they work with different brushes and how they mix and match. I wonder, that'll be pretty cool to know if you can make another color by mixing and matching shades to make them lighter or even darker. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. I cannot wait to continue playing around with this palette and trying on more colors, and definitely my favorite part, the water activated liners for sure. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.